Good morning. What is the wild feminine? The wild feminine is free, untamed, and unapologetic. The wild feminine knows her yes, and it's a resounding yes, and she knows her no, and it's a resounding no. The wild feminine is fully in touch with her body, her breath, and all of her senses. She feels awake and alive in the world. She feels her connection to her life force energy, which is her breath, which is her body, which is movement, which is the energy of her in motion, in physical form. The wild feminine is abundant and explorative and creative. The wild feminine isn't restrained by conditions and roles in society. The wild feminine is one with nature. She dances and plays in nature. She creates. She feels her connection to her body and her breath, and she plays. The wild feminine incorporates ritual and ceremony into her life. The wild feminine is what is within every woman and also what is within every man. The wild feminine is crystals like this and this, labradorite and clear crystal quartz. The wild feminine is the moon energy, the receptivity, the bliss and the joy and the ecstasy. The wild feminine is earth and water and fire. The wild feminine is unapologetically her. The wild feminine has fun. The wild feminine is like this rose crystal quartz. She is connected to her heart and she loves. And she is unapologetic. She loves freely and she loves unconditionally because she knows that at the truest part of who she is love. She is bliss. She is connection to all life, all of nature, every animal, every plant, every blade of grass, every flower. That is the feminine. Hey girls, thanks for being live with me. I'm like shaking because this one was so like scary, but exciting at the same time. Hey mom, I'm glad you're on with me. So the wild feminine is like the creativity of Saraswati and the abundance of Lakshmi, and then the part of Kali that like takes away the ego and strips away every part of us that is not authentic to who we are as a soul. The wild feminine is within every woman and in every man. And even though women tend to carry more because we are in female bodies, men also carry that. The masculine energy is the consciousness that holds the space for all, the consciousness that observes and watches and likes structure and routine. And then the feminine is what plays and creates and dances in that. The wild feminine gets to express herself with what she wants to wear, with clothes and jewelry, how she wants to do her hair, how she wants to walk through that day, embodying herself fully as herself. The wild feminine isn't held back by what society says she should be, by what job that she needs to have, and who she's supposed to be, you know, like what roles she's supposed to play. The wild feminine is free, like unleashed, and breaks free from all of that. She can still be in the world, but she is not of the world. She is herself. The wild feminine is also oracle cards. I'm not sure if I can show this on Facebook, but this is the Divine Feminine or Divine Guidance Oracle deck by Cheryl Lee Harris. So I'm giving her kudos for this. We're going to pull one card before we go because I like to use these almost on a daily basis just to get a little bit of more guidance and support from life force energy, from spirit, from God, from goddess. Hey Petra. Okay, so we'll get a message for today. We'll do a collective message. And then maybe I'll do an individual if anyone wants an individual card. I've been watching some videos like this lately, and it's actually kind of fun. All right, so collective message. What do we all need to know right now? Do one more shuffle. All right. All right, so here's the card we got, number 10. So we'll go in the guidebook and we'll see what number 10 says. So these are like kind of like fractal energy vortex kind of cards. They're really cool. Okay, so number 10. Huh, interesting. It's like the opposite of wild. Gentleness. You are an intricate being that is unique and diverse in your own special way. Spirit asks you to be gentle with yourself and accept the delicate nature of who you are. The spiraling energy, that's also the feminine. The spiraling energy is here to remind you that there is a great power and strength in your softness, and it is here to assist you in healing on all levels. It is also here to remind you that you are a divine being of light who is deserving as any other human being on earth. Smile and recognize your own authenticity and beauty in all of your glory. So that's the message for today. So embrace your wildness and your gentleness. It's sort of like water. I've said this before. Water is like the gentlest thing, but it can also be so wild and just have all these different forms. I love water. Water is very feminine. All right. The feminine is all that we are. It is the physical embodiment of our soul. We are souls having a unique human experience. Consciousness holds that. So embrace your wild feminine. How can you embrace your wild feminine today? How can you express yourself and be you? All right, signing off for now. Sending you guys love. Have a great day.